autistic, right?
Yeah.
Are you able to make that kind of transfer out to a bank and send somebody these kind of things? Because under state law or government law, if you're autistic, that
Yeah,
means you
you
have
have
somebody,
disability.
you got somebody who's a spokesperson for that kind of thing for you.
He used to
So
live on his own.
yeah, but that guy can't. Oh, well then he's on Spectrum. What do you call Spectrum?
Spectrum.
He's on the
Yeah,
Spectrum.
but he also lived on his own when he did it.
Chuck, what's his name,
The
Mark?
good doctor.
He's
Huh?
he's genius. There's a TV show called The Good Doctor, and this guy's the same way. He's autistic, but he's smart enough to make his own decision, but not really, because he can set himself on fire and shit. He doesn't know.
I had to
But
call the
anyway,
cops on him just to get him to stop trying to stab himself.
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
Chuck, this is a classic. You know what to do, bro.
Yeah, I
I
know.
actually did a welfare check on him.
You did a
You
welfare
did a
check
what?
on him.
What do you mean welfare? Like his well-being?
Yeah, like he said he had a knife and he was gonna stab himself.
So what?
So, what I
So
did,
uh huh.
I did the right thing, like I should have, and called the cops in his state and asked them to do a welfare checkup on him.
But can I ask you a question?
What?
You do realize what you're divulging to us right now, yeah? Like what you're telling us right now. Okay, so I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna. This is where I'm gonna put it. Like right now, you're telling us some tea that, like, wow, what is it? How? Okay, here's my question to you then, because what I just heard you say, I don't really know anybody who talks like that. For someone to come in and say you got a PS5 from this guy, now you say he's autistic, then you tell me you call his local city police to stop him from killing himself. What in the fuck kind of world do you come from, yo? With all due respect.
You don't believe me.
It's not a matter of what I believe. It's a matter of what you're contesting to.
I didn't know it was gonna happen until it happened.
People that want to try to do that shit. And here's the deal: you can go in a building in my country into an office building into a back room, and if you want to kill yourself, then they give you the gun and blow your brains out.
So why was he gonna kill? Why was he? Let me ask you a question. Why was he gonna stab
Yeah, like
himself?
why are you associating with the like this kind of person? Like when they're talking like that, fuck. Why would you
I'm
even
not
think that?
anymore.
Yeah, but maybe that's what's taking a toll on you because every day you wake up, you wonder if this guy's cutting his throat.
I told that dude
It's
to kill
because you
himself. I
called
said,
just
you know
because
what?
you
Kill
called the
yourself.
police.
You
That
gonna kill
doesn't
me?
mean nothing.
Well, but let me ask you a
You should
question.
have told.
Why was he threatening to kill himself? Let me ask you that. Why was he threatening to kill himself over you?
Because me and him were fighting.
Over.
Fighting.
I don't know
So what was
exactly what
it? See,
happened. I just know it happened a lot, like a while ago, and
he's from
he.
Texas, and like you said, you're in Oregon, so far
Oh, I
distant
know why we were
away
fighting. Because
from
I
each
didn't want
other.
to play. I know why we were fighting.
Right.
Because I didn't want to play GTA with him, and he wanted me to play it. So he was fighting. We were
No,
fighting
see,
over
here,
that.
hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. See, this is what I'm trying to see. I'm trying here with you. I really am. I'm really trying because to me, idiocy is idiocy. If you're being an idiot, you're an idiot. So here's my point. Once again, now you're telling us this is the reason why the guy that bought you the PlayStation that turned out to be an autistic, now he turned out to commit suicide or threaten suicide upon himself. And now you're telling me that always it was a result from you guys not playing GTA. You know how crazy that sounds?
I'm
Like
not trying to
like
sound
I gotta
crazy.
listen. Okay, so there's two kinds of people in the world, normal and crazy. You in here with
I'm.
three to four. I know 1,000% are normal because what you're telling me, if these people, my friends that are in here now, were to tell me that, I probably wouldn't be their friends right now. Just with like once again, with all I'm not judging you because you're telling me your scenario. You're giving me a chance to see who you are and what you're about, right? But really, what I'm telling you is that's crazy that you've come into this chat and tell us that. But for me to you is this: if you're my real life cousin or you're my real life sister, I'm pulling up on you and slap. I'm slapping you up because you should know better. You should recognize that shit.
All
I
I
If the
didn't
truth
know.
is real, no, because you had 5 flags. You just told me he bought you the system. That's kind of weird. Doesn't really know me. Gave me a system. Any normal person be like, "Fuck, I'm robbing
The
this
point
guy."
is I never asked for the
No,
system.
no, it doesn't matter. You're rationalizing it. What I'm saying is, you said that you
No,
didn't
I'm
see it.
not.
I'm going to show you where you should have seen it. Number one, when he sent you a console without even knowing the guy like that, he's not in your real life. He's like, look, that's some weird shit. I get it. Influencers make YouTube videos and they give people cell phones and they do this and they do that recorded. But this guy's offering you something that's almost $1,000 because people in life don't really have that disposable income at their hands. That's weird for one. So that's the first one. The second one, you find out he's autistic. Right there and then. In any type of relationship, any type of involvement with somebody, you know if they're autistic, and you might only have one bad eye and one bad ear, but you don't constitute to date somebody who's autistic. That's my opinion. Now, science will tell you differently, or people might say things differently, but science will tell you that. Number three, he tried to stab himself, and you had to involve yourself calling police.
So,
I
out
don't
of
have
this
to say what
world.
number four is. There's already been 3 flags. So therefore, when you say to me, I don't see what it is, no, you don't see what it is. You should have seen those red flags. Because now you got to live the rest of your life knowing that you met somebody from somewhere that you don't know if they killed themselves because of you. And don't say, well, it wasn't because of me, because it is because of you, because you involved yourself in all 4 of those phases that I just told you. And I ain't mad at you. I'm just trying to put it on the
He
paper so you
pointed
can
out.
see
He
it.
just pointed out towards you.
Yeah, maybe you don't recognize that part, right? Listen, don't talk it. Don't tell people that. Kill ain't gonna lie to you. If you tell people that, they're gonna clown you. You can ask him and Jug. They probably feel like clowning you right now, like I did, but I'm not gonna clown you because you're trying to tell the truth. But what I'm trying to say to you is, around here we don't
I'll
move
leave it
like that.
alone. It ain't the first time I heard something weird, like crazy, like this, killer. This ain't the first time.
Up here, up.
You know,
Bring your
killer.
stick
We
up.
usually try to avoid these kind of people. These are the kind of people we don't fit in with. So you already know, killer. I'm about to cancel it.
I hear you.
I'm about to go on that list and hit the cancel button. That's what I'm about to do.
Well, I'll just leave then.
It's up to you.
You be easy, Taurus. We wish you all the best, girl, out here on the online world, yo.
You be easy.
Sorry.
You don't gotta apologize for
Ain't
nothing.
nothing to apologize about.
You never did nothing wrong. We
Yeah.
just, like the conversation's gonna go nowhere because, like I said, we the kind of people that when everything you just said to us, like, we don't know, we don't get paid as physicians to direct
Yeah, we ain't
people.
no damn therapies, nothing like that. I don't get paid for this damn shit. Honestly,
And
we
you
should be
seem like you have
charging. Honestly,
a lot of
we should
things
be
to
charging
solve your
her ass,
life.
killer. We should be charging her ass for it.
Well, like I said, at least she's telling what it is. But what I'm saying is, like, you seem like, more or less, Taurus, there's no reason for you to take it the wrong way or this or that. Like, you just have to
We ain't
understand
gonna tell you
something.
what you want to
When
hear.
you
We're gonna
get
tell
that
you what you need to hear.
when you
That's just
get
how
that
we
winning
are.
mentality and you don't feel down and you don't get yourself in these kind of predicaments because it doesn't matter. If the
No,
sun's
what
shining
I'm
on the
trying
if
to
the
say is
sun's
I'm
shining on the
sorry that
right side of the road, what happened?
I was just saying I'm sorry for making myself look or sound
What?
whatever
No,
way
you're
you
not.
guys
Like
didn't
It
listen.
doesn't.
You
expect
said
me.
you're slow. You said you have the. Listen. You said you're slow. You claim being disabled. You claim being
No, I
whatever.
really am.
Okay, and what we're trying to say to you is, God bless you. Nothing but love and respect for you. But we don't really rock with people who have disorders. With all due respect, because we don't have time to sit and play mommy, daddy, auntie, uncle, big brother, big sister to people who don't want they don't have the capability of learning. If you understand what I mean. Like, I don't believe in disabled,
I am though.
but I don't believe in disabled. My religion is against my religion. If I go blind in both my eyes, I'll still win a race that 40 yards in front of me. I'll still win a race, and I could be blind. but I'm still gonna run. See, when people claim disabled, they use it as a clutch so that they can pretend that
No,
they
I'm
want to
not
be.
though.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
actually being dead
you can
serious.
sentence form. You sound like you're capable to, conversate to get yourself PS5 systems, this, that, and all the
No,
other.
because I never
So
asked
you're
for it.
disabled. Disabled means you can get up and walk out your house and go somewhere. You can play video games. You're not disabled. That's what I'm telling you. And I don't want to hurt your feelings. And I don't want to get into all the particular reasons why you're not, because I know real life disabled people. I can't get
I
up
do
and go
too.
outside. I can't.
Yeah,
I
you know
can't do
how to
things. Well, you're
join. You
not
know, if
disabled.
you disabled, how you
You might have
how you able
differentials.
how you know how to join party? How you know how to use mic up and stuff and add friends on
Because
friends list?
I'm just.
See what I mean? What I mean, Taurus, is your description of disabled is different than ours. Now, you might have differentials or you might have disabilities, but you're not incapable and you're not stupid. And everything you just told me sounds like somebody who's incapable and stupid. And I'm just trying to be open and honest that we're not going to have a longevity friendship like how I am with Jug and M because because I feel you rationalize a lot of the reasoning what you do. And that's the biggest problem with people who feel sorry for themselves and don't have this
I'm not
self-esteem.
feeling sorry for myself.
Well, 9 out of 10 years would probably agree with me if they heard me saying what I'm saying. And it's
I don't
nothing to
feel
be
sorry for
put you
myself at
down
all.
and say you're wrong, but you sound well. Yeah, I think I just think that you hustled that guy for that console. That's what
No,
I
I
think.
didn't,
Well, I
actually.
do.
I
You
mean,
don't have no proof to prove otherwise.
yeah, you ain't gotta go out your way to prove it to us or anything like that. He just thinking his opinion, you know, and you say,
How she got that? I think she's
yeah,
playing like. How do you play the person that's not at fault from that? They go, that guy's trying to kill himself.
yeah, that's true.
Evidently, you
No, because
said some.
I was
Listen,
not
no, no,
doing
no, no, no.
anything.
Evidently, you said some words to make that guy feel like they were carrying and loving words. She's not just gonna say hi. How are you? I'm gonna send you a system. Listen, don't play with me. I'm trying to be nice. Don't do that, Taurus. You got big booby pics on your profile. You're worried about
No,
people
I
judging.
don't.
Well, why you
That's
listen? Why you
actually a
put?
regular
Listen,
photo of me.
listen. Okay, well, regular is irregular online. You're not supposed to. When you read the Sony License Agreement Act, you're not supposed to put no pictures like this whatsoever to people pass judgment towards you. Date guys. You're not supposed to date on here. But see, everybody scrolls through that part and just says accept. And what I'm trying to tell you is the people that are in this
I'm
group, you're
not.
not above. Listen, you you put that picture on there, okay? What did I say to you that I noticed first? You got big boobs. Don't tell me what you're not trying to deflect because people don't know you. They only get to see what you put on here and how you sound if you talk or text. So therefore, you didn't have to put that profile picture. This is not eHarmony. This ain't Bumble. This isn't a registered dating service. You don't do that. If you meet somebody, then you share your picture with somebody. That's the standard procedure, is all I'm saying. Whether you take it that I'm trying to be all put you in a corner, no, I'm just stipulifying what it is. Well, I'm recognizing you're on recognizing things, Real recognizes real. And I don't think you're being real with it. I think that that guy liked you. You played along like you liked him. And that's what made him say, I'm going to send you this, babe. That's what I think. So don't sit here and tell me you didn't cupcake with the guy or you didn't do this or do that because there's no way any fucking guy would just send you a fucking X bar, a
Right.
PS5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Says, come on, you're a woman. You know how what I'm saying.
Yes, he has a point. Yeah, there's no way a guy's just gonna send you up. Yeah, and to me, I feel like you're actually lying. I feel like you're trying to cover up your lies. Is what I feel like you're
I'm
doing.
not lying, though.
Okay, well, look, I don't like liars, and I can tell that you're lying. I don't like people who lie.
Yeah. See what I mean,
I
Taurus?
never
Don't
lie
play with me.
about what I'm
Taurus, don't play
doing.
when we're saying
I
mean to
don't
you.
care what you're saying. If you talk to me crazy one more time, bitch, I will go off on you.
Don't call me that.
Well, you heard what the fuck I said. You can
Don't
leave the
you
group.
ever
No,
call me a bitch
you can
ever again.
you can leave the group. Is
I
what you
warned
can
you,
do.
Taurus. I tried
You
to
can
warn you,
leave the
Taurus.
group. You can leave the group.
Don't ever talk to me again.
You can leave the group.
I understand. You don't have to act like a little kid.
Who are you yelling at?
Yeah, like I was trying not to laugh. Yeah. I'm dead, sis.